I do not own the rights to any of this music. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what we got going on this evening? We're gonna have a listening session. Let me get set up here. We're gonna have a listening session for the show that we did on this past Friday night. I was debuting a new album from Straight Company. On that show, we had Essays, we had The Rose, Jaywalk, Gunsmithy, and D-Blow. We had, these are members of the group of Straight Company that was on the show with me on this past Friday night. That's episode 181 on my affiliate internet stations, on the various music platforms. You can pull up this episode, just type in your search bar, Stevie B's Media Productions, and this is episode 181 for the blast that aired on this past Friday night, Stevie B's Acapella Gospel Music Blast. All right, so we're gonna play a little bit of that show on this listening session here this evening, and we had a great time on that show. Straight Company has some great music. For those of you who are not familiar with Straight Company, if you have never heard of Straight Company, or if you are familiar with Straight Company, you already know what I'm talking about. So get this new album, this 2020 album, AMG, Amazing, Magnificent God League. There's 21 tracks on this album. I'm sure you'll really enjoy what you're hearing from Straight Company. So I'm gonna just play a little bit of that show from this past Friday night, just to give you an idea of what happened on that show on this past Friday night. All right. So this is episode 181 on the various musical platforms: Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple iTunes, wherever you're getting your podcast from. Just type in Stevie B's Media Production and search for that episode 181, Stevie B's Acapella Gospel Music Blast. All right. Enjoy your listening experience. I'm Stevie B.
When I get there, take me back, dear Lord. You can take me in the days again, where I dare explain. You take me back. When I get there, take me back, dear Lord, where I first believed. It's beyond you now. How much is it far away from the land, from above? I miss some mercy every day, but I guess it don't matter now. I know it ain't safe out here. I'm vulnerable, and it's vulnerable, and I stand and feel your tears. Take me back, take me back. I need to go back, dear Lord, to the place where the pain of my regret and the shame of all my wrong, she separated me and you a little bit too long, but I'm
my sponsors, Melvin Jackson. He just loves straight company. He's from High Point, North Carolina. Melvin Jackson, Stevie B, wants to give you a shout out.
Stevie B's Acapella Gospel Music Blast.
In 4, 3, 2. Hey, this is Dorian Paul, and you're listening to Stevie B's Acapella Gospel Music Blast. Ooh, wee.
This is Orlando Tisdale, a.k.a. Mookie, and you are listening to me on Stevie B's Acapella Gospel Music Blast.
Stevie B's Acapella Gospel Music Blast.
Hey, this is John Poo Malone. You're listening to the Acapella Gospel Music Blast with Stevie B.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Straight Company riding with us on the blast tonight. We have E-Sage, J-Walk the Rose, and Gun Smitty. Thank you guys for riding with us on the blast and sharing your new music with us. We certainly appreciate it.
Yeah, we knew that this hour was gonna go by real fast, real fast. So we apologize, man, but it's been so long in the making that we just have so much to give, and J-Walk's been on my case about, man, we need to keep it rolling and come on out with something else, but we're gonna let everybody chew on these and let these get into your spirit, and then hope that they'll bless people like Smitty talked about. We pray over our music. We pray on it about so that people will get something from it, even when our intention may have been something completely different. And we've learned over the years that that's what happens. Somebody can hear a line or a lyric or a melody, and it'll just change the way they think. It blesses them. So, and it had a different intent when we put it out. So we're grateful that God used us in that kind of way. So that's what we're trying to do, man. We're going to keep it coming.
I have one more question I want to ask you before we close out this segment. That is, what are some of the challenges that you've encountered on this journey that you can share to inspire our listeners?
I don't know. I'm gonna let D-Blow or somebody get in there. D-Blow, did you ever get on?
What's his area code?
615.
Okay, I see him. Okay.
Okay, he made.
D-Blow, you on with me?
I'm here, yes, sir.
How you doing, man? Why don't you introduce yourself to our listeners and tell us where you're from?
I'm Daryl Burdett. I'm from Dallas, Texas, Nashville, Tennessee, Los Angeles, California. Pick one. I'm from there.
Now, Jesse, I had no idea you was talking about Daryl Barnett. I thought you was talking about somebody else. I didn't know they called you D-Blow.
You ain't supposed to know. You ain't supposed to know. You're supposed to introduce him as D-Blow. You know?
Right.
We know you know all of us personally, but you know the internet world and the industry need to know him as D-Blow.
Okay. Hey, Daryl, good to talk to you, man. It's been a while.
Good to be here. Yeah, it's good to be here with you, Stevie.
Yeah. Now we have this last single that we want to play now, Dreamers. Now, this is a song that we talked about at the top of the show, Dreamers. You want to give us the backstory for this song before we play it?
I can say one good thing about it. I think it kind of goes on with Dreamers. Just with this song, I know Jason was talking earlier about the backstory and how much it meant, but I think dealing with this whole album, it took 10 years to make the album. But I think God knew exactly when the album needs to be released. We're going through all this pandemic and all this kind of stuff. And we wanted the album to be released years ago, but God said, no, this is the time the album needs to come out. It's going to minister to people. It's going to help people through the pandemic. And I think Dreamers is one of the songs that can cross barriers and say, hey, this can minister to you during this time. And just God in his awesome will was permissive enough to say, hold it for a minute. And I'll let you know when everybody needs this ministry. And here you go.
Good.
And all of a sudden, it was released. And it was the right time. And hey, and Dreamers is a testament to where everybody needs to be. It's a testament to where we are all want to be at a certain place. We all want to do certain things, and just it's just awesome how God is and His
Amen. Okay. Woo. Yes. Love it. Yes.
Now tell my listeners now where they can purchase this album.
Oh man, everywhere.
Any streaming platform, it's there. On our website, straightcompanymusic.com. iTunes, Apple Music, Tidal, Google Play. Everywhere.
Now this album has only been out for a week. Any update on as far as how many have been downloaded or purchased?
We don't have an idea right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
we just want you to keep listening. We ain't count right now. We want to keep putting it out there. We don't want to beat our chest. We know it may have 1 million streams right now. We don't know. We don't care. We don't want anything to stand on and start puffing our chest out about, man. We just want to try to bless some folk like Smitty saying. That's what we're about. I told the members don't even think about it. Let's just hustle. Let's hustle.
But that's good to hear, and that's also good to know. And that's the way I feel about my listeners. I couldn't tell you how many folk be listening to this radio show because it's on a global scale, so I don't know. I can't track all them folk,
God gonna put it in the ears of the people He wanted to be in anyway.
That's
what
right.
I mean? We don't care. I mean, of course you want 7 million streams. Of course you do, but. Right. You're looking at the wrong thing. I think, we put it out there to be a blessing, and hopefully people will say, man, girl, you got to hear this song. Let me tell you what it did for me. Let me tell you what Daryl on the Eyes of Jesus, what that meant to me. I went through that. I went through that divorce. I know what that's like. What Jason's singing on Knowing, I feel that. What Smitty's doing, what Rose is doing on this song. You don't know, girl. You need to go get this, So we don't care how many of them do it, just as long as it feeds somebody.
And here's the beautiful
Ladies
thing
and
about
gentlemen,
Smitty.
On the blast with us, we have been debuting their new album, this 2020 album, AMG, amazing, magnificent, godly. We've had Jay Walk on the blast with us, The Rose, Gun Smitty, and D-Sage, and also D-Blow. Didn't know that was D-Blow. Let's got D-Blow on here too.
Yes, sir.
Hey, certainly appreciate you guys riding with us on the blast tonight and sharing your music with us. I think the Saints are going to be blessed from what they hear from you guys. We know they are. I know I'm blessed by it, so it's all good.
Hey, well, we prayed about it. Thank you, sir. We prayed about it.
We're going to close this segment out with this last single from Straight Company, Dreamers. This is one of my favorite songs. I haven't heard all the songs on this album, but when I first heard Dreamers, matter of fact, this was the first one that Jesse sent me, Dreamers, and I just fell in love with it. So I know our listeners are really going to enjoy this single. Hey, guys, thank you for riding with us on the blast. We're going to close this segment out with this single, Dreamers. Appreciate you.
Thank you, Steve B. The blast.
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a single play from Straight Company, their new single, Dreamers. You got Stevie B on the ones and twos.
The best Jamaican accent you ever heard in your life.
What's going on in this world today? There are many things that are
This
going
song right here, ladies and gentlemen. Straight Company's new single,
but we have a
Dreamers.
lot of bad. So we have to help each other out. If we don't help each other out, how are we going to make the world a better place? So that's what I'm telling to you right now. Let's make everything better for you. Better for me. Better for the whole world. All right?
The Straight Nation. I heard it, man.
These are the people that need. They got the woman, they got the child.
Once they go back, move it. What I'm calling it,
We want to love.
up to you, it's up to me, you dreamers, dreamers. Hey, you and say it's in the name of the Lord.
Clap your hands, y'all.
Somebody needs some help. Somebody needs some help. Somebody needs some help. We can do this.
God made us all one blood. One love. We know better than that.
I want to give a shout out to Sharon Jones. She lives in Greensboro, North Carolina. Sharon Jones, Stevie B, wants to give you a shout out.
Stevie B's Acapella Gospel Music Blast.
Hi, I'm Gerald Burnett Sr. with G-Note Studio and Productions. I also serve as the music minister of the Mountain View Church of Christ in Dallas, Texas, and you are listening to Stevie B's Acapella Gospel Music Blast.
Stevie B's Acapella Gospel Music Blast.
Hey, this is John Poo Malone. You're listening to the Acapella Gospel Music Blast. Stevie B.
Hi, I'm Gerald Burnett Sr. with G-Note Studio and
Coming up next, we got my song of the week. This week we are featuring Neil Purpose from Fort Mill, South Carolina. She just released a new single entitled Enough to Be Loved. You're going to love my song of the week.
Validation. It's just another vapor in the wind that's fading. It's just another treasure that the world is seeking. Just a little praise, just to feel okay. But chasing after love is not a life worth living. It's enough to be loved by the King of Kings. It's enough
That's Neil Purpose'
to
new
be
single, Enough to Be
loved in
Loved.
your care for me. When I can't find the words, still my heart will sing. It's enough to be loved by you. I used to love affirmation, but then I chose to trade it in for firm foundation.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to give you all a little tidbit of the show that aired on this past Friday night. That's episode 181. You can go to my all the musical platforms, wherever you're getting your favorite podcast from, and pull these shows up. That was a great show we had this past Friday night. Now, coming on this Friday night, I'll be doing my Top 20 Countdown show for the month of July. But on next Friday night, I'll be doing, hey, Carolyn, how you doing? Carolyn Mayfield from Hinesville, Georgia. Did you hear your shout out on the show this past Friday night? Also, on July the 24th, we'll be doing an interview with Vonda Tucker Waller from Greenville, Georgia. We'll have her on the show. You know, she has that 2008 album, So Glad You Blessed Me. That's a great album that she has. Looking forward to talking to Vonda on the broadcast. And then on July the 31st, we'll be interviewing my man Cornelius the Strong Edwards will be on the show. You know, Cornelius was on the show back in 2017 when we interviewed him for the first time, but he'll be back. He told me that he has a testimony and he's ready to speak on it. So we're going to have him on the show on July the 31st. Looking forward to that interview with Cornelius the Strong Edwards. All right, so hope you enjoyed this listening session. This is the album debut for Straight Company. That album that they have has over 21 tracks. It's a two-box set album, so you'll get a lot of great music from this new project that Straight Company just released. So I think you'll really enjoy what you're hearing coming from this group. All right. So thank you all for joining me on this listening session. This is episode number 19. I hope you've enjoyed what you've heard on this listening session. And go to those shows and pull them up. There's over 500 episodes on my sites, on the various sites where you're getting your podcast from. I'm doing 3 shows a week. What a Word from the Lord on Tuesday night. On the Gospel Light Radio show that airs on Thursday night, and then of course the blast that airs on Friday night. Yes, but I did. It was on point. All right, Carolyn, good. Thank you for your love and support. Now, I want to remind you now on this Tuesday night in my community corner, I'll be having a casting producer on the show, and they're looking for participants to be on their game show. And this particular casting producer, they produced the show The Chef. If you're familiar with that show that's on National Geographic's The Chef, that's an Emmy award-winning show. So I have that casting producer. I think her name is Kelly Mack, if I'm not mistaken. I hope I didn't miss it. I did that. Okay. Thank you, Carolyn. So she'll be on the community corner this Tuesday night, and also my co-host Steve Corder. He's written a new book, and he'll be talking about that on the community corner this Tuesday night on What a Word from the Lord. All right. So, hey guys, thank you all for your love and support. We certainly appreciate all of the support we're getting for these radio shows, and we couldn't do it without you. All right. So enjoy your listening experience. I'm Stevie R. Butler, aka Stevie B. Peace, peace, peace. And I'll see you, Lord say so, on the other side. God bless.